Good morning, everybody. It's your girl T. So I want to go ahead and shout out Lynn B. Lynn B and several people been wanting me to cover the whole Jaheim versus Charlamagne the God situation that went down on Twitter, okay? So what happened is that this has been going on for like the past 72 hours. Folks have been dragging Jaheim. So the other night, y'all know I was busy editing and putting up videos and stuff like that. So I log on to Twitter and I see Jaheim trending. So my heart dropped. I'm like, come on, y'all. Not again. Not another dang on celebrity. 2016 would not let me rest. So I'm thinking something done happened to Jaheim. He done died. I go on the trending topic, and of course, Generation Zero Fucks Given were busy dragging Jaheim because of his new pressing curl, okay? Jaheim decided to get a damn perm, and the internet went in on him. But the craziest part, okay, is that not only did the internet go in on him, Jaheim was also clapping back. He was dragging folks. He was throwing shade. He was going off. And so when people seen Jaheim going back and forth with people on Twitter, he got clowned even more. And then Charlamagne the God just started going in on him. Then the next day, Charlamagne the God made him Donkey of the Day. And when I tell you Jaheim's ass lost it, he went off on Instagram, started cussing him out, threatened to break his rib and make him bleed. The whole situation was a hot ass mess. But because of Jaheim's attitude and because he couldn't take a joke, folks went in on him even more. The memes were being cranked out. He got drugged from damn Twitter to Instagram and back, okay? I want you guys to go ahead and check out these tweets, these comments. Him and Charlamagne the God going back and forth. Instagram dragging him, Twitter dragging him. Check this out and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
make it home tonight, baby. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Let me make love to you for the last time, baby. Make sweet love tonight. For the last time, baby. All right. Just in case.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This message here is for Charlamagne, the goddess. You fucked up, dog. Fucked up. I now pronounce you the mutt of the day. Charlamagne, the goddess, is the mutt of the day. Oh, you a mutt if I ain't seen it. Mud-ass, coward-ass nigga. I won't address this too many times, okay? All you fake-ass, clown-ass kids that's, you know, tagging your little Charlamagne, the goddess. This ain't no beef. I don't beef with niggas. I'm gonna smack the shit out this nigga if he want it. I'm gonna offer him to be a man. When I see, we're gonna have a nice business conversation first and foremost. That's business. Now, you disrespected me in the Joe Budden's conversation. Don't think I'm gonna let that slide. Nah, you're gonna have to see me. It ain't no beef, but you're gonna have to be a man. You're gonna have to see me face to face. Face to face, I wanna see how tough you is. Charlamagne the goddess. So all you little dumbass hood rats and just running your mouth, no excuse to the people out there that knows what's going on. You know, you disrespect me, you gotta see me. This ain't no beef. This ain't got nothing to do with none of these other people doing. We gonna have our words. If he don't want nothing, it ain't nothing. Donkey of the day, huh? I'm gonna see you next week, donkey of the day. I'm gonna fatten all that shit around your eye right here. I'm gonna wire your shit up. I'm gonna fuck you up. You gonna get your ass whooped real bad. Ain't nobody gonna be able to help you. I don't give a fuck who help you. Nobody's gonna be able to stop the wrath of God's hands, boy. I'm gonna put these mittens on you. I promise you that. You're gonna get these gloves. I'm gonna smack fire in your ass. It's the last video I'm gonna make on this subject. I want you to feel like you won if that's how you feel, you know, but I can't win arguing with stupid ass, ignorant ass motherfuckers. Listen, I don't do what I do to please you. I do it for me. I feel good about it. I like it. It's me. Not for you, all right? Worry about what your mother got under her head. Worry about what your girl got under her head. And you, lady, worry about what the fuck you got in your head and not what's in my head, all right? This is my real hair, you know? I can cut this. I can curl it. I can do what the hell I want to do to it. It's mine. It's real. But don't worry about me. Worry about you. You know, I'm working on me. Work on yourself, all right? Job good, baby. Survival of the fittest. Take care of yourself, man. God bless you.
All right, so you guys just saw all the comments, the tweets, the memes. When I tell you, I was in tears looking at some of this stuff. The internet has no chill whatsoever, okay? You know, I understand Jaheim is saying that he don't care. You know, if he wants to put a perm in his hair, that's his business, and y'all need to worry about yourselves. I get what he's saying, but he also needs to have a few seats, because at the end of the day, nobody started really dragging him until he took time out his day. Now, you figure he's telling folks he's making $10,000 a day, and he's balling and everything else. But when he decided to take time out his day to respond to every last person on Twitter for literally 5 hours straight, he went back at everyone who said anything about him. At that point in time, I had to give him the side eye. I'm like, really, dude? Aren't you supposed to be in the studio working on that new album? Like, who has time to tweet back and forth with strangers, and especially little kids? One thing that people need to realize is that, yes, the internet has no chill. And when you decide to feed the trolls, it just makes things spiral out of control. That's one thing I really like about Beyonce. Beyonce gets more hate than any celebrity out there. You know what I'm saying? She gets a lot of hate thrown at her, shade, her baby, everything else. But you will never ever see a tweet or a post of Beyonce going back at somebody, clapping back at somebody. Beyonce don't have time for the foolishness. Why? Because she knows she's great, and she knows a lot of the hate that she gets are people who are just jealous. They're just mad because they're not in her position. Beyonce is the queen of ignoring people. Wendy Williams is too. I will say that. People go in on Wendy all the time, drag her, talk about her looks. Wendy's another one who will never respond to anybody who says anything about her. Another thing is, once you have a platform, I don't care if you're a celebrity, a singer, a YouTuber, a blogger, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you put yourself out there, people are going to come for you. You know, people come for me all the time, honey. People make diss videos, all that shit. And people who have been on my channel for any length of time, y'all know TT don't give a fuck. I remember there was some old bitch making videos about me a few years ago, and she thought I was going to respond back to her. I never watched the video, never acknowledged her, didn't give a fuck.
I hope you get it together.
I hope you do so.
Oh, girl. Is there anything else you want?
Because at the end of the day, like I always tell y'all, when you are in the position of doing videos or being a blogger or being a radio personality, and especially if you do commentary or you have opinions about things, you can't have opinions about everything in the world. And then when somebody has an opinion about you, all of a sudden you get in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? People are going to have opinions about you, good or bad. And for me personally, I never get my feelings. I don't give a fuck, honey. I love a hater. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you feel some type of way, because obviously then I'm doing my job. So I never get my feelings. People can make all the fucking videos they want. They can tweet and be like, you suck. You're fat. You're ugly. Thank you. I will never reply back to them. I don't acknowledge bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I acknowledge praises. I acknowledge the love. I focus on the people who love me and who love what I do. And I think that's what Jaheim should do. You know what I'm saying? Don't acknowledge the haters. Don't acknowledge the people trying to clown you for your new pressing curl. Focus on the fans that you have. Focus on the people who've been rocking with you from day one. I love Jaheim's music. I've been a fan of Jaheim from day one. You know, I haven't checked for him in a long time. So one thing I will say about all this drama, it did, you know, bring people back to Jaheim and remind folks of Jaheim and remind folks of the good music that he used to put out in like the early 2000s. Like his album was the bomb. I haven't checked out his new album, but I probably will. But yeah, Jaheim needs to learn that, you know, this isn't the 90s and the 2000s, boo. It's a whole new era. These kids don't have no chill, and they will come for anybody. They don't give a damn who you are. They drag Donald Trump. They drag Obama, honey. They done had trending topics dragging Jesus Christ, okay? So they can drag Jesus Christ in a trending topic. Jaheim, you are not beyond reproach. Nobody is. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the internet, people are always going to have an opinion of you, good or bad. You will have your fans, you will have your ride or dies, but you will also have your haters. You will also have people who want to pick you apart, and you cannot let it get to you. And that's what I tell people all the time. If you want to get into YouTube, if you want to get into blogs, you have to have tough skin, because people will pick you the fuck apart. You know what I'm saying? And at first it hurts, and at first it, you know, it can bother you. But once you've been doing it for a while, you be like, oh, okay, another hater. Oh, okay, you don't like that hairstyle. Yeah, whatever. You just got to let this shit just be water off of a duck's back. You just can't take it personal, because at the end of the day, these people don't know you. They don't know your struggles. They don't know what you go through. All they know is what you put out there. So that's why I never take this shit personally, because at the end of the day, y'all don't know me and I don't know y'all. It's just an opinion, and it is what it is. And Charlamagne the God is very good at that as well. He's another one. He just doesn't care what people think about him. You know, he states his opinion. You can agree or disagree, but, you know, he don't give a fuck. You know, he states his opinion. He lets the chips fall where they may. That's why when Jaheim was going at him and threatening him, Charlamagne didn't care. You know, he's like, okay, well, it is what it is. You know, I stated my opinion. He got mad, and... You know, so Jaheim needs to have a little bit tougher skin and not take everything so personal. But I'm definitely going to check out his new album, but I cannot front them damn memes, them damn comments. That shit had me in tears, honey. And the fact that he was going so hard, clapping back at people, was so funny. But I wish Jaheim the best. Welcome to 2016, and welcome to the generation of zero fucks given. These kids do not care. They are experts in Photoshopping. They're experts in Final Cut Pro. They will slice and dice some shit together so damn quick, honey, okay? So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. And if you guys have not watched my newest videos on Lovely News Network, make sure you guys check them out. Again, I do have 2 channels. I put up 2 new videos yesterday, one about Khalif Browder's mother, and the other one about the Ohio dad whose video on Facebook went viral because he told his son that his mother had died of a drug overdose. So make sure you guys subscribe to both channels so you guys can get all of my videos. Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the whole Jaheim versus Charlamagne the God situation. All right, deuces. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.